like one of those days, I think it's pretty dumb. To me, personally, because it's like the kids got to go to school the next day and say, oh, man, I got this Twix. Oh, I got this Twix. And it's whatever. Yeah, that's it. A half day on Friday would work for me. Or, if they move it to a Saturday, that's cool. What is the one thing that I regret buying? I would say it wasn't just one thing. I would say it was a few things that I bought in one day. It was I bought like 6 pairs of shoes in one day because I had it. And I regret buying it because if you know BTG or if you know Baylor, same person, then you know that I walk around in Nike sandals religiously, like they were Jesus sandals. So, but I do have shoes. I'm not a shoe head, but I'm what they call a shoe admirer, which means I buy shoes that I like and not necessarily go out and buy the shoes that everybody else wear. So yeah. That's what it is. It's the shoes, goddammit. I regret buying all those goddamn shoes, which half of them I sold anyway. So, whatever. I love y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all. And, yeah, let's rock. All 3 of you niggas are supposed to have been on the show. Pip Lily, I got a spot for you. Dijon Monique, we got to talk about astronauts in heaven. A.K.A. that's just marijuana. And then Dino, growing up in L.A., like, that episode been, and I don't want to hear that. Watch your mouth, Dino. Watch it. I know you light skin. You got light skin privilege. Watch your mouth, okay? All right. I'm out of here. I'm just saying, Dino, don't calm down.
I don't know what it is with my homeboys who have shows, and they make these comments about I was supposed to have been on their show, and nobody has ever said, "Hey, Dino, come do this show," because when they do, I come on the show, like on Jason and Mindy's show, and like on. The In Deep show and like all the like I've been on like 25 shows.
Right. I've been on some shows twice.
And they just because they said, "Hey, Dino, can you do the show this day?" And I said yes, or can we do it this day instead? And guess what? I did the show. But what they don't do is like every 6 months say, yeah, you were supposed to have been on the show.
But if you hear in the beginning of the message, he said, "Hey, what's up, Shiz? This show I haven't wrote y'all in a long time. That's y'all fault."
Yeah, right.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, exactly.
That's his thing.
That's his thing. It's my fault that I haven't been on his show. It's my fault.
Yeah, it's our fault that he hasn't written in.
Yeah, I'm looking at you too, Big O from In the Black podcast. He did the same thing. He was on Facebook talking about Dino ain't never been on my show. I was like, you ain't never invited me. But I did go on there though. Finally, because after that he invited me, and I was on there.
Oh my God! I don't know if you guys are our listeners, then I know y'all peeing on yourself because y'all know how he really sounds. But if this is your first time, please go listen to how he sounded in real life. Dino put that speed
from now on. If he
have to speed all of his
not all anything over 2 minutes from now on is getting that voice.
No, please do them all, please. Please. It's so funny.
I don't know about all of them,
okay.
But definitely if it's over 2 minutes, definitely. But yeah. Maybe all of them. Who knows?
Oh, my God. That was great. That was great.
The funny thing is, it only knocked off like 45 seconds. It only knocked off
a little bit.
Yeah,
but it was worth
like
it.
45 seconds.
It was so worth it.
Was.
God, that was hilarious. Thank you, Baylor.
Whew. All right, BTG, we love you. All right, Didi, that's it. That's the show.
Oh. All right, take it from the top.
What? What? Huh?
I said, all right, let's take it from
I'm like, no, you didn't. Dino got stuff to do.
He said, did you hear what I said at the beginning of the show?
Oh, and, well, let me tell you guys also, next week, you will get a fresh Shiznit show. Mm-hmm. You will get a fresh Shiznit show. However, it won't be live. It is pre-recorded. We've already recorded it. And we did it so that we could have the holiday off, too.
Yes.
Pip's out of town. Didi wants to get her everything on.
Yeah,
and
once in my life.
And my daughter is having a birthday party.
Yay.
And my shooting trip is next Saturday that I was not going to go on, but my doctor was like,
you have to go.
You should go. You need to go.
Yeah.
He said, he's like, don't think of it as like this luxury thing or whatever, or not luxury, but this frivolous thing that you're doing and blowing off whatever.
It's important.
He's like, yeah, you need that. You need that right now. So go on that. So
yeah,
per doctor's orders, I am going on my shooting trip with my boys, And some girls too. Some girls too. My wife won't be joining us because she's too out of it, but we'll be going. And so anyway, you guys will have a fresh show that you have never heard before.
Whoop, whoop.
So till then, we'll see you guys in a while. Have a wonderful Memorial Day.
Labor Day?
Labor Day? Yeah, that one. Labor Day. We have Memorial Day. Have a wonderful Labor Day, everybody.
Labor Day. Happy Halloween.
All that stuff. We'll be back before Halloween.
Whatever. They all the same holiday.
So for Pip Lily, for Dijon Monique.
Just a girl in my world.
I'm Dino Red saying holla at your boy.
From all of our crew to listeners like you, thanks again for tuning in to another episode of The Shiznit. And don't forget to tell your friends about the show. Check out our website, theshiznitshow.com, or hit us up on Facebook under The Shiznit. Follow us on Twitter at The Shiznit Show. Write to us at theshiznitshow@gmail.com. Or leave us a voicemail and make it sexy at 424-261-4878. This has been The Shiznit.
You're listening to the